Welcome to Learn Yourself. Today we are going to study about addition and subtraction of decimal. In my previous videos we have got an idea about what all are the decimals, what all its expanded form and how to write and how to convert the fractions into decimal and decimal to fractions. I have given the all videos link into the description and you can check all these videos into my website, that is www.learnyourself.net. So let us start with the topic, that addition and subtraction of decimal. This topic is under CBSE Std-7 syllabus from the chapter fraction and decimal. So here when we are talking about addition and subtraction, first point which we need to understand is when we have 35 and that we have to add it into 0.7. So when this addition is there and we have 35, that means 35 is a whole number. There is no decimal point into that. So we can consider it as 35.0. Since it does not have any decimal point within it, so to adjust with this decimal number, we can add a decimal point after this. We can just add a decimal point after this. So this is equal to this. So 35 is equal to 35.0. We can write like this. Now 0.7 is there. So how to adjust a second number? So point below point we will adjust. So after decimal point, whatever number is there, we will write it here. So 7. And before decimal point, whatever numbers are there, that we will write it here. So we have to match the point above and below. So after point all the numbers and before point all the numbers that we have to write. And this is going to be our simple addition. So how we are following the rules of the addition, the same way we have to do this addition. So here when we are adding this, we will get here 7, then decimal point, that decimal points will get, we have to put it into the answer also. We have to put it into the answer also. So here decimal point and then 5 and then 3. So that is how we are adding the whole numbers and to the decimal numbers. Now let us check some more examples into which we will see that how to add decimals and decimal, whole number and decimal, and many more examples. So these are some of the example and that we are going to, and this we are going to add them. So first is 75. So we will write here 75 and this is a whole number. So we will write here decimal and then we will put 0. Now this is 66.73. So first we will put point here and then before decimal point 66 is there and after decimal point 73 is there. Since there are two numbers after decimal, we will put here 2 zeros. The value of after number, all the zeros, is equal to the whole number. So 75.00000 is equal to 75 number. So we can put as many zero we want to just match with the below number. Now we are adding them. So 3 and 7 and then we will add them. So 11, 1 will be carry over and here 7 we will get 14. So 114.73 is going to be our answer. Now the next numerical is 45, then decimal and 123. Then the number is 0.05. So we will write here 0, then 0.05. Now there is nothing here, so we can put 0. After decimal we can put, after number we can put as many zeros as we want to match the above number. Here also we can put 0. So now we will add them. So here we will get 3. 5 plus 2 is 7. Then 1 and then we are writing decimal point because it is there. And then 5 and then 4. So 45.173 is going to be our answer. The next numerical is 56.12. Now let us arrange this number. So it is 0.07. Both the points, after decimal point there are two numbers. If they are not, then we can add 0. If they are not, then we can add 0. So here Let us add them. So 7 plus 2 is 9. Then 1 will come here. Then decimal point. 6 plus 0 is 6. And 5 plus 0 is 5. So when we are adding this two number, we will get 56.19 as an answer. Now the next numerical is 0.005 plus 2. So let us add them. Now 2 is a whole number. So we have to write that before decimal. There is no decimal here. So we will write that before decimal and then we will put a decimal and then we will add zeros to match the above number. Why? Because this is a whole number. This is without 10th, 100th into its denominator. This is without the denominator. So we can put a decimal point here and add as many zero we need it. So here when we will add them, we will get 5, then 0, 0 and then decimal point and we will get 2. So the answer is 2.005. 2.005. So two things we need to remember into the addition. That if there is a whole number, then we can put a decimal point after that whole number and we can add as many zero as we want. Any number will be there. 172, 56, 2, any number is there. We can put decimal point after that and we can add as many zeros we want to match the above number. Then second thing, after decimal only 0.05 is there. Only 0.5 is there. We required one more zero here to match above number. Right? Because here nothing is there. So we can add 0. After decimal we can add zeros. As many zeros we want to match the above number. Right? But we cannot add any zero before decimal point. We cannot add any zero before decimal point. If you will add any zero before decimal point, for example 0.05 is there. So before decimal if you are adding here anything, so it is going to be 005. So here into its division 100 is there and into its division 1000 will come. So the value will change for this decimal. So after this you can add, but before that you cannot add. Now we will understand the subtraction, that when decimal numbers are there, how to do the subtraction. So here we have 32.47 minus 26. 26 is a whole number here. So we will first write this 32.47. Now 26 is a whole number, it is without decimal. So that we will write it before decimal point. And here we will write point and we will add two zeros to match above number. Now this number is smaller than this number, so we can write just below that. Now we will follow the subtractions rule, that here we will get 47, then we will put a decimal point. Now here 2 is there, so we need to borrow. So here 2 is there and here we will get 12. So 12 minus 6 we will get 6 and 2 minus 2 we will get 0. So this is going to be our answer. Once you will arrange the numbers correctly, then it is just simple subtraction. It is just simple subtraction. But what you need to take care is you have to arrange the numbers. First you match the decimal point and after decimal point if you require you can add zeros. Now 53.12 minus 0.07. So let us write this number 53.12 and then 0.07. So first we will write point here. Before point 0 is there and after point 07 is there. Now we have to subtract this. So here 2 minus 7 we cannot do. So here we will take, so here we will borrow and here we will write 12. So 12 minus 7 we will get 5. 0 minus 0 we will get 0. Then decimal point and then simple subtraction. Here nothing is there, so we can put 0. Here nothing is there, so to match the number we can put 0. So here 3 will come and here 5 will come. So 53.05 will be the answer. 53.05 will be the answer. So this will come with the practice, that where to add 0 and how to add 0. So let us solve some of the more numericals with the exercise 2.5 and understand this concept, that which number is bigger, which number is smaller, how to add them and where to put all the zeros. So don't forget to subscribe, learn yourself. I'll see you in next video. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing.